Hi, bonjour, what's up? My name is Tuna. I love to yap about books, and I'm so excited to be reunited with you on this vlog. I feel like it's been such a while since I've done a vlog, but I wanted to talk with you. I don't know, it's been a while. I have so many things to talk to you about. First, reading wise, I've started this month, as you may already know, The Last Devil to Die in the First Day Murder Club series by Richard Osman. I'm loving it so much. It's been so fun to be reunited with our gang. The vibes are there. They're really there. Elizabeth, I can't say too much about her, but Elizabeth is being Elizabeth for sure. Joyce is doing even more fun comments about like actual random stuff, TV shows, actress, I don't know. And it's very funny because she's an old woman, but she's a lot on Instagram because her daughter showed her. That's so fun. And the mystery going on, I'm really invested in it. I don't know, even though it deals a bit about drugs again, but just love it. I'm having such a fun time with it. I'm flying through it. It's written rather in big characters and it's very floppy. It's very fun to read. It's perfectly what I need right now because I've started my internship for a week. I need to talk to you about it because it's just so exciting. I cannot not share the news with you. I studied in the manga specialized bookshop, which was kind of a dream of mine, really. I've been reading manga since I was a teenager. It's such a dream because my coworkers are so lovely. They're such kind people. They're passionate about what they're doing. It's just so refreshing. And they're fun too. They're very fun people too. So we have the same humor and that's just perfect. So I've been reading a lot of mangas lately. I don't have all of them with me because I just borrowed, because I didn't tell you, but I can borrow anything I want except volumes. They have only one left. Yes, it makes sense, I think, on their shelves, so I have to return it the day after if I'm borrowing it at home. But just to show you, for example, for the 3 days of weekend I have all of this. I don't think that all of them are translated in English, so I'll just show you two that I know are translated because there is an anime, the original sin of Takopi, which is a very depressing and psychological read. So I'm very happy that I can borrow them and read them. I don't know when I'll have time for them this weekend, but yeah. Just to show you real quick, I also have our love language, which is a yaoi between two men, and one is deaf, but he still can speak a little bit. It has been very interesting so far. I have Kingdom of Quartz, which is a fantasy read, very new. I wanted to read something new, and one of my coworkers absolutely love it, so I wanted to rant about it with her. I have also Flowers Put Makeup. It's about two old women that are falling in love together, and it's very cute, very beautiful. It's a Yuri. And I also have a Kodomo related story. Kodomo, which means children, so it's a story for children, and it is Momo and Ichi, yes, Momo to Ichi, which is very good. It's a tanuki and a kitsune, so a fox. And they're spirits of the forest, but they can transform into a human, and one day they meet a human, and it's very funny, very witty. I'm loving it so far. So yeah, I have a lot of readings to do. I have to edit today, so I'm gonna go to my favorite bookshop, coffee shop that you may already have seen a lot of times. And yes, I'm gonna edit because I just filmed the video of last week for you. Tomorrow I have a family lunch for Easter, and on Monday I might go to my other side of the family, my mother's side. So I'll see what I have time to do this weekend, but obviously I'm gonna read. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna do a Notion reset. I'm gonna do some reading journal. Yeah, I think that's already a good plan. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film that much at work. I think I might ask them if I can do it this week, just a little bit, because I was not feeling brave enough to ask them last week, but I might this week. I don't know. Little snippets, But I wanted to talk to you about the manga I've read last week that I really loved. It was She Wasn't a Guy, which is also Yuri between two high school girls. And the whole thing is that one of them, Aya, she loves rock and roll. She's listening to rock and roll all the time, but her friends doesn't really like the type of music. And so she's going to CD seller shop, music shop, and her disquaire. And she absolutely has a crush on the seller, and she doesn't know it's a girl from her school, and she's in the same class as her. So it's very cute. I love it. It was definitely healing my teenage self when I was an emo girl. When loving rock and roll and being like wearing dark nail polish and everything, wearing very emo outfits wasn't cool. So it really healed my teenager self because it's cool in this manga. So I really loved it. Also watched and I finished One Life Gives You Tangerines. This Korean drama, this K-drama, just it slapped me. I'm not a K-drama girl. I just always look at it as a very entertaining and not very emotional thing. How wrong I was. I have not since episode 5. There are 16, I think, and they last an hour. Since episode 5, there was not one single episode where I did not cry. Especially, I think, episode 7 or 8, I don't remember, had me sobbing for an hour. I'm not kidding you. This is so beautiful. At first you're like, it's very slow, we get to know the characters, but we are not really gripped, I would say, totally at first. And then, because it's settling, when things are happening to them, you feel so deeply for them because you spent a lot of time learning to know them. I'm not gonna rant too much about it because it's a K-drama and it's a book channel mainly, but it was so good. And another thing I saw lately that I thought was very smart is Anatomy of a Fall, the movie with Sandra Hüller. I knew that this movie was well appreciated, even on an international scale, but this is a French movie and I'm not really that much into French movies. Most of the time they're comical and it's not always my type of humor, but this one is dealing about a wife who is accused of her husband's death because he fell from the second floor of their house, I think. And through the movie you just learn about new informations and you're always like, did she did it? Didn't she? Because you only hear what she's saying and what she wants to say and what her son also thinks, because he also can watch the judgment going on. So it's very beautiful and smart insight in the judicial process and into marriage and how it can evolve between two persons, that sometimes it's not all white, all black, that sometimes you only have the view from what you can see. It's just so good. I'm not gonna rant too much about it also, so yes, please watch it if you haven't already. It's so smart. It's genius, really. It's not action-packed, but very beautiful. So after all of that, let's go at a cafe, bookshop, and work. Let's do that. I need to edit a video for tomorrow. So let's do that. Hi, bonjour. I need to be honest, it's been a while. It's been several weeks, I think. It's been at least 2 weeks, I guess, since I've spoken to you the last time. But life happened. I really wanted to try to vlog my journey with starting my internship, but I had a hard time balancing filming and actually working there, and also being tired aside of it. I have to be honest with you. When I come home, I'm just like, I'm gonna read a bit and then crash on bed and do nothing. So that's why. And then there have been Easter, so I was with family and I couldn't quite film. So yeah, things happened, but I had a lovely time. My coworkers are still so kind. The internship is still going on strong, and I'm very happy to announce that it's going to be continuing for a month. We're gonna add a month to my internship. It's something that is doable with the like working organizations when you're unemployed. So it's gonna be 2 months experience in a bookshop. I'm very happy about that, and also I'm very happy that I can keep borrowing a lot of mangas and read a lot of mangas for free and diversifying, yes, my readings. But yes, a lot of reading happened. I don't have all the mangas I've read with me because I have, of course, to bring them back to the shop. But this morning, as you may have seen, I've been reading Witch Hat Atelier Volume 2. The drawings are still as beautiful, and the story is getting on something I'm very intrigued. Like, there is a hierarchy we're having a glimpse of. I'm super intrigued by that. And also, I've been reading some new mangas I've borrowed on Shuria. I don't know if it's translated. I'm gonna look for the mangas I've read that are translated so I can talk about them to you. But also, I have other reading updates. I finished finally The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman, and I'm so happy to announce I was right. I cried, and I've read the part I was crying in public, so I had to refrain myself a bit. But I can't tell you too much. One of the characters has Alzheimer. Yeah, it made me cry. I was gripped to the story through the whole book. Oh, it was just so good. I think this will be 5 stars. My love for this series is so deep and reminded me a lot of what I felt for the second book, so I'm very happy with that. And I started, finally, Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds. I'm only at the very, very beginning. I read 30 pages, but I'm ready to love it, I think. I don't know. It's definitely reading YA, and it's also in French. So I don't know. I think I would prefer reading it in English, but I had the beautiful French editions, so I'm a bit afraid about the writing in French. But yeah, like at some point, Cornelius, at the beginning when he was preparing to go to the academy, he's like, oh yeah, today is the good day because my face doesn't have pimples. And I'm like, okay, that's a valid concern for a teenager, a young adult maybe too, I don't know. But yeah, I thought that it was a shame because yeah, you shouldn't be too much concerned by your pimples. I don't know if I want to relate to a character that also has those kinds of concerns, or if I find it a shame that a character should be concerned with it because, you know, it's not gross or anything. It's just, yeah, we have pimples, it's life, you know. So I don't know, it doesn't mean you're not beautiful because you have pimples, and I guess it's the way it's written about. I don't know, but yeah, it's just that for now. But I can't wait to make you some updates about it. I don't know how much this vlog will last because it's already been a week since I've uploaded, and I really want to upload something this week, so it might just be 24 hours with me, kind of, so I can have time to edit it and post it this week. We'll see. I'll just bring you along with me today. I might have a cafe at my favorite local bookshop because I can go today because I'm not working, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, I might do some organizing, preparing, and updating also the Notion because I really wanted to show you, but I didn't find time to do that. So I'm very, yeah. Oh, I'm happy to vlog again. I'm happy to be reunited with you again. Let's do that. I'm gonna have breakfast and organize my day a bit. And I think I can try to bring you with me to work tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't asked them already if I can film a bit at work. I'm a bit intimidated to do that for now, but because I'm gonna still work for them for a month again, I can, yeah, maybe ask them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not promising anything, but I'm really happy about that. Let's do that. Let's go.
Now, which is very upsetting. But anyways, isn't your chair different as well? No, this is the same chair as always. Been spending a lot of time over there. That's the first life update. I'm very happy about this. Congratulations. I hope
Hi, bonjour. I'm here to wrap the vlog because it's been a few days since the last time I filmed. I just spent the last days passing out after work and I couldn't quite film. I haven't asked yet also if I could film. But basically at work I was just learning how to receive like deliveries, big deliveries with like 36 boxes of books. So I couldn't really film, and then I just like was either cashing people or just standing in the shop and doing rounds and asking people if they needed help or being asked help. So couldn't film really that, but yeah, it was very fun, very tiring. At the end of the week I was burnt out kind of. But still learning as much, still as fun. And I have some updates for you first. I've reached quite a chunky part of this book. I am at page 417, so I haven't finished it yet, but I can confidently say that it's going to be at least 4 stars. I'm loving how we have all the internal dialogues of Coriolanus. It's a bit long paced, I would say, but it's still very enjoyable, very entertaining. I have not that much left. I think I can do it. We are already the 20th of April. I've only read 1 book, but I'm gonna be gentle on myself. I've read a lot of mangas aside of work, so that's really okay. I'm loving to have a lot more details than the movie too. I don't really remember how many informations we have according to how the Hunger Games are organized, and I think we have way more scenes in the book, obviously. Duh. Thank you, Tina. But I would love to rewatch the movie now. I'm really eager to rewatch it. And also wanted to show you my pile of mangas I have, because we are Monday and I plan on uploading this video today. I just need to wrap it up and finish editing it and upload it. But this was the pile I had for this weekend. I managed to read some of them. Started the Bugle Call series. What a unique concept. That is a dark fantasy story based about a boy who was part of a mercenary group, but he was only interested in learning to do music, and he ended up being part of like I don't even have name in English, I'm sorry, but part of a very specific group and type of people who has very specific powers, and he's playing music to direct people in battles. That's so cool, and the drawings are very beautiful. I started to read Phantom Busters, which by its name you have clues about it, but it's really fun, and it's about a group of high schoolers who create a club and they want to chase ghosts, and that's very fun. And I've continued Dear CL, Midnight Children. Very provocative, very abstract. This is a retelling of the Dracula story, but in very, very different and creative way. We have Planetarium Ghost Travel, and this one is not translated in English, I'm so sorry, but it had a very renowned prize in France about graphic novels and mangas, so it has a lot of the Little Prince vibes. So I really hope this will be translated someday, because it could be enjoyed by a lot of you, I think, but for my French viewers, go for it. This is really cool. There are only 3 volumes now in France, but there are gonna be 7 of them. There are 7 of them in Japan already, so it's gonna be a bit long, I think. I don't know. So that was quite a chaotic vlog about me trying to balance doing and creating stuff and content for YouTube and social medias and starting a new internship. I did a journal though, and I did update a little bit my Notion page, but I think this will be on the next vlog. That will be a next vlog content, okay? I do not have it in me to show it to you right now, but I hope you still enjoyed. I hope you still enjoyed having snippets of it, and I really had fun vlogging again. I think the rhythm of the channel during my internship would be more like every 2 weeks. Like a video every 2 weeks. I cannot speak anymore. Because I enjoyed vlogging so much again. I'm gonna do that, but I cannot have time to upload it for next week for you, so it's gonna be in 2 weeks, I think. I'm so sorry. The rhythm, very chaotic. I'm so sorry for that, but I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best. And with that, punks, as always, thank you for clicking, for watching till the end. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thus to see you on the next one. But most importantly, thank you for being nice. That's what I appreciate the most on this corner of internet. And with that, I have to say bye.